Okay, hey guys. Um, Welcome to another lovely panel of Team Sly. I'm here with my friend Brian, and we're here to talk about Sonic and review. Really, I mean not review, but I call it just a straight out attack on Sonic. No, not that. A straight out insult to Sonic himself. The Sonic Unleashed review by IGN. As they always say, you can't spell English without IGN. I don't know where they got that from. But anyways, Brian,
I don't either.
say what's up. Say something.
Well, Sonic has been around since it's 2009 now. Can't.
1991, dude. Like
I
about
know. I'm trying to count how many. He's been around for 18 years.
yeah. The guy's 18 now. Wow. If his age really counts or really matters.
He's been around for 18 years. Why are people complaining about him? I mean,
Well,
everybody worships the first one. They put it on. They make it their idol. They bow down to it. To
they
make
have the
it
shirt. They have the movie. Like they say, it's like dang these retro. It's another thing in the new fans versus the retro fans, where the retro fans act all high and mighty because they had this and that back when they was a kid, but the retro fans had where they just got got into Sonic Adventure Battle 2 and Sonic Adventure.
Yeah,
They
I like Sonic Adventure.
they are new to it, but the retro fans act like they're so pro. Like it's the same thing with Mega Man fans who think they know everything. That Mega Man now is an awesome game, it's perfect. But I'm starting to realize why I didn't want to play it because I thought it was I thought it was a fanboy game where it was just there to please fanboys. That's my opinion. I honestly think that's what Mega Man 9 was about. I didn't like
I
the
haven't
that
played
much.
it yet.
But I thought it was a fanboy game because it had all this nostalgia. It didn't look like that awesome to me. It's 2D, big whoops. I didn't really care.
I
But
know, it's kind of like Mega Man 2 plus 7.
wow, nice comparison. And Sonic Unleashed is like, hey, let's have all the Genesis games plus Sonic Adventure plus Sonic Rush and Sonic Advance, and what do you get? Sonic Unleashed.
With a new character.
Yeah.
Chip. You get 2 new characters, Chip and Werehog Sonic.
So
I count Sonic's transformations. It's cool.
And that's crazy. I gotta admit, so these series just combine past series. They went back to Genesis Sonic, and you know what? Daytime stages for Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Unleashed itself is very nice. I mean, they're awesome. They're good. We all know that. If my E rank on Shimmerat wasn't bad, I suppose, I'm still getting used to Daytime Sonic. It is very tough to play as him. He's fast. Shoot.
If everybody who's played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, if they got used to it, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult because Sonic's going about 2 times more fast.
Like, he's easy as hell to control in Sonic Adventure Battle 2. He is too easy. But the main point is that I think Sonic can't stay the same forever, and I'm starting to realize that, we had a game that was like only in 2D. We'd be holding right most of the time while jumping and avoiding enemies.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, first I thought, my friend, hold on, let me ask you something. My friend brought this up one time, like, hey, what do you think about Sonic Unleashed? She said, I hope it's going to be a good game. I hope I don't have to hold right all the time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Well, if the game ends up just being Sonic running fast, we're just going to be holding right most of the time. But I think the game's playing an autopilot, basically. We're just holding one button to control them, then we jump, then hit the boost pad, then we get all these nice levelly angles, loop-de-loops, and some other crazy stuff. Some jumps and maybe 1 or 2 awesome angles of Sonic posing.
Yeah,
Our game's gonna be a bunch of nostalgia. It's just gonna be like, here's Sonic running fast, holding right, while he does all this little fancy stuff. Then 2 minutes we control him. Then another minute, fancy stuff. Then we run to the goal.
I've heard that the Xbox 360 and PS3 version focus more on 2D.
Yeah, they do.
And the Wii and the PS3 version focus more on 3D.
Yeah, you see, yeah. I actually have seen the Wii. It's like more Sonic in 3D perspective, doing more drifting. There's like a little 2D there, but 360, there's a lot of 2D going into it. I mean, they have a lot of extra stages. I have the PS3 version of the game. It's a very good game. And I think we have to realize something that we have gotten Sonic games where we have complained and bitch and moan about, and we have gotten them like Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush. Now those are good games, correct, Brian?
Yes, I kind of like in Sonic Rush the special stages where it's
Oh
kind of like
yeah,
nostalgia in Sonic 2, and you have to
Sonic 2.
use the stylus to move Sonic around.
Yeah, I know
It
those.
took
Oh
me a
my god.
week just to get to the last Chaos Emerald because
I can't beat the last one. I can't beat two of those though,
you have to.
But back on
This
top.
is what you have to do. You have to avoid everything. You cannot even get hit once.
Oh snap! I swear to God. But back on topic. Now, even though those are excellent games, let's be honest with us. What do we do for most of the time in Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush? What do we do to move our character?
Hold right and press the A and B buttons.
Okay, if we get hit, we just say, oh, okay, time for a spin dash. We can't run back to the level and say, oh, hey, I forgot that item. Or, hey, I missed this. Sonic Adventure, you can do that if you want to. It was fun running back, too.
And everybody likes the, everybody has to like the analog stick because you can spin it, you can...
Yeah.
It's easier than the D-pad because...
Yeah. Like, I remember I remember when I was playing, when I, like, got Sonic Rush, I was, like, playing through it a little bit. I'm like, I started to realize, like, I might only doing, like, hitting about 3 or 2 buttons here. This is getting kind of boring, because I was, like, just boosting, running fast, boosting.
So most of Sonic Rush, it's fun, but it's too much like the Sonic 2D, like Sonic 1, 2, and 3.
But, hold up, that's nostalgia.
I
That's
know.
what makes people say, yeah, that's an awesome game. That's what I want from Sonic. But what makes Sonic awesome is that we want variety. We want something new. And we have gotten Sonic Unleashed, and I gotta say, the Werehog is actually a good concept. They have failed with some of their other concepts. I can agree with you. Like the vehicles in Shadow were garbage. Honestly, the guns were alright, but I still didn't like them. Silver's concept was alright. The telekinesis was pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of like the floating. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, and Silver should come back for another game because he deserved it.
And he should if they make him run fast, he should at least be floating. Like,
yeah, and it has the psychic boost where he goes boom, just start jetting off. Yeah, that's tight. But and I like the science where we have free moving like Unleashed. I even like Next Gen. Yeah, you're looking at one of the few people that like Next Gen, for God's sake. I like what I have a chance.
In Sonic Unleashed, people are complaining about the hub world. They're saying that...
Okay, seriously. Now, the hub worlds are boring. Yes, that's the first thing you got right. But hey, how are you supposed to get to the level? We're not going to magically say, you're going to fly over to the next level. So, hey, the hub worlds are just there. I also love like in the Wii version, I understand, but in the 360 version, the hub worlds look amazing. They have good music, and the designs of them are flawless.
I know.
Not the people. The people are average at least, but the designs are the designs are good looking. I mean, all the places look excellently well done. Yeah, the hub worlds weren't glued in there. They did take some time with them. I know that much.
For the 360 version, people say that he moves so slow in the hub worlds. Well, why are you...
It's a closed-off place. Why would you want to run fast?
I mean, who wants to... I mean, the only thing that if you ever did want to run fast in there, it would probably be boost dashing into people and make them fly out to the moon.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Or make them go...
Also the Werehog thing. Now, the Werehog is fun. Shoot. It's very... If you ever play Prince of Persia, you will understand that game is very annoying, very frustrating, but it's yet a good game because of its platforming. This game does a good job of its platforming and beat 'em ups. If you like beat 'em ups, I enjoy beat 'em ups myself. Also, I mean, the Werehog's not slow. You have a dash button, for God's sake. So if you love to get that nostalgia feel for Sonic running at 1,000,000 miles per hour, this is the dash button. That might sell you over.
Also...
And the Werehog levels are not that long as people say them is. If you try to get an S-ring on them, then yeah, they're long. But you can actually fit them pretty darn quickly.
Hey, here's some reasons why Sonic runs kind of slow. These are reasons that Sonic might run slow in the Werehog. 1, His
Right.
shoes, they have nails on them. If he was running at full speed, he would probably trip every single time. 2, the
That would
Werehog
be.
probably has like 3 times more weight than regular Sonic does.
He has a lot more mass, so you don't expect a giant dude running fast. Also, another thing before we mention, let's like give our final scores on Sonic Unleashed. I think I give this game a 9 out of 10 because Sega brought him back correctly and didn't screw it up, and I give them props for how hard they tried. And this game is completed. It's polished. It's clean.
Well, for me, I haven't played it much, but I have to say, from what I've played, I'd probably give it an 8.7 because, well, it's hard to understand because you've been playing Sonic Adventure and he runs kind of slower than he usually does, and you need time to get used to it.
We're almost out of time, so